way. Okay, looks like we're live. That's good. That's very good. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. Play line 2, I guess. Normal mode. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle, didn't read that, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility as well as blah 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 blah. Either way, there was a civil war. That's basically the gist of it. Silver Scalets. I will have to check the volume in 1 second.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Like the lordess of lords. Like a true Slav.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Henry is out cold. Sorry. Can't do it.
Get up or I'll come get you up. Slugger.
Never mind, I'm up.
Pat, you'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
But don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Mm.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Okay. I don't remember the loading times being much of a problem in this game,
Fine
honestly.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Alright, so we're getting some... Sweat. We're getting some bonuses in the start. I was chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was with Bianca. Ooh la la. I was working in the forge. I think speech is very important in this game, so let's go with that. I mean, still strength, but we're gonna suck at the start either how, so might as well go speech for now.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Nah. Let's go speech again. I would be interested in sword
You
fighting.
think he's
Hello.
teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Hmm.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Probably. You're much judging
It's
them.
unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
maybe.
you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl.
No.
And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm
Can I
hungry.
get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Where's the bread? Give me the bread.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. And he needs your help, Henry.
No. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Hmm.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Thank you. Okay. Hmm. So I'm just watching this stream. It did look a bit chunky during the dialogue for some reason. Hopefully that won't be the case. Otherwise I'll probably have to lower some of the... Oh, I'm pressing R instead of E for some reason. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Give me some apples. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, using a table like a normal human being. What's that? Nothing. Dang it. Bread roll! I knew that was bread. Where's the intended to be bread? Wouldn't be a true Slavic household if there wasn't bread. In any way, shape or form. Oh. Oh, right, I remember. You can't really save in this game unless you drink a potion. I think it auto-saves when you go out. Like when you leave the game. However, other than that... the game looks chunky on Steam, I don't like that. Bread! I can lockpick it. I don't think I have a lockpick, however. I'm just going to steal everything. Hold on, let me... I did notice that my graphic settings were very high. I don't even have the AG textures on. VSync, I don't want VSync. Yes. Let me change this first and then I'm going to go and lower some stuff. Okay, advanced settings. Water details. It's actually pretty low. Motion blur definitely off, thank you very much. Yes, I don't changes. Hopefully this will help with the stream quality. Okay. Let's see how this is going. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's running smoothly. There's no VSync anymore. I'm still gonna look at it how it looks on stream, but it's hopefully better. I got a scythe. Compass. Go to father, which is A. You know, A for dad or father, or something. Okay, yeah, I won't lose too much time here. We found a grindstone. Heck yeah. Hi, Dad. Don't be mad at me.
Didn't you hear me calling?
No, I was asleep. Sometimes you need the powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. Middle-aged social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are together with your reputation can make a big difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you, you just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. special guys, you can try other skills, e.g. horsemanship. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember most of those things. I won't be ordered around. Let's go. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
Heck yeah.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy it back from the charcoal burner.
I'll
Should
need
be easy
some money
enough.
then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it.
Oh my.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard.
Should be easy enough.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay. It's still a bit choppy, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Let's see. Hello, my good sir.
How goes trade? Well, well. Now I see you.
There's the charcoal burner. Let's go to the tavern first, though. Actually, no, I think we need to talk with this guy first. Okay, so you're moving around, it looks okay. Where's the drunkard? It should be around here somewhere. It's either this or the next row of houses. Oh, that was my stamina. Gotcha. Okay, depth for Kunesh there. It's C. Alright, those aren't name initials, they're like objective A, objective B, objective C. Ah, up here. Gotcha. I went one too far down. He was somewhere around here. Good day to you, Kunesh. How are you doing today?
With you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Well, isn't it lovely? Father sent me for the money.
Father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at
You know
least.
you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Really?
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Ooh,
No
boy.
wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. but I've got nothing.
Da går till
Leave me
British
in
and get
peace, all of
British.
you, and don't come back.
Well, okay then. Let's be. You go to the sword fighting lesson. Where is combat
Hail to
master?
the hero.
Sure, let's do this
Have
first.
you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't
Not
want
to
be
die.
in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I'll try to put it actually. Geographic settings. Let's go low. Yes. Okay. Let's put the edge detectors off. Let's see if this will help. I mean, it still looks okay. Wait, did it put VSync on back? Let's check this. VSync is off. Advanced graphic settings, motion blur, no. There we go. That looks better. Let's see what the stream will tell us about it. Okay, know what? Let's go quickly towards the tavern. And let's talk with Matthew. I think it's him.
Please not be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to do.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Ah,
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the right
Okay.
pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deals will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
And
Sigismund
don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Oh, really?
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count
Aw.
me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some turds will do.
What do you say,
Okay.
Henry?
Sure.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how?
Sure.
Are you with us?
Or against us. I'll do it, but I need your
Alright,
help.
I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Okay. I started that. Let's go up to the sword fighting. I honestly want to finish this tutorial section as fast as possible.
So, can we get started?
Yes.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Great.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
But
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Good. Now you're getting it. Good. Good. Once again. The point
Okay.
of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
how do you do it again? Oh,
All right. Not bad. Again. All right. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good.
okay. Let's get our energy back. How many do I need to chain?
All right. Nice.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learnt in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna suck very hard at fighting at first. There's a charcoal burner. I think Dodge's house is over here. There they are.
Good day, Henry.
Hi.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's
I just
making.
went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
You know the traitor's cunt.
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fools. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
Well.
Mention the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
There we go. And she's off. Oh, I lost reputation. Oh well.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Croissants! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh boy.
I'll make you pay for that.
Yeah, underwater combat is kind of hard. Hook, strong, jab, kick. Block is cool, okay.
Quitting.
Oh. Oh. Who's on my side? Okay, this guy isn't.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The best king's on his way!
Bye.
Look out.
God be with you, Henry.
Yeah, I hope we will be right now. Okay. I think we lost them for now. So let's go back to Kunesh. Actually, no, let's go up to the castle first. For the cross guards, as the NPCs are probably gonna take their sweet time getting to Kunesh's place first. So might as well. Yeah, okay, I definitely need to upgrade my stamina. We got Yaroslav and Janek. Hi there, Janek.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so
Heck yeah.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did
Oh,
I ever
come on.
watch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Aren't you lovely?
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
I just noticed I
See you later in the tavern.
got blood on my
Today's work, the ale might even
clothes
be on
now.
me.
Oh well. Let me just quickly put this up. There we go. And let's go back to Kunesh. I just wanted to take care of this before. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, whether you get the ale last or not. But let's do it since Father did ask us that. Now, where my body set? Over here. There we go. Hello, gang.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well,
Probably.
let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Ah well.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Oh. I still need help with...
I need a
No,
hand
no.
with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Oh. I thought I was going to get lockpicks from Matthew.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Henry,
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
just try it, you old drunk.
Oh boy.
Is that all you've got?
Oh. Ah, come on. Somebody get involved with me for 1 second. There we go. There we go, a nice clean fight, 4v1.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Okay. Thought I could get lockpicks from Matthew. Matthias. That's a cool name. Damn, your house is a trash. This guy literally does not have anything, like anything at all. Yes, voodoo! So I gladly take that. Sustenance. Don't have a lockpick. There we go. Yeah, I would love to have a lockpick, but I don't have one. Let's try talking with the guys, actually. Let's see if you can get cleaned up first. I think it'll negatively affect my speechcraft if I look. I currently do. Yeah, actually, the bloody clothes won't really be done for this way, will they? I think I need to go to a wash salon for that, if I remember correctly.
Good day. God save Henry.
There's a gambler. Bailiff and Alex, nope. Okay, I have no idea where Matthew and the others went. Oh well. Trader. Where is the charcoal? I think this is this dude. Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello. Damn it, how much charcoal do I need? I didn't check. Hold on 1 second. Quest log. A bag of charcoal. How much is a bag? I mean, it's probably about as much as those tools are worth, honestly. It's maybe just one. Okay, let's try just one. And haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Yes, I remember that mostly. I want to get 2 for that.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Oh, come on.
That's a sum I can live with.
Yeah, okay, this didn't really work out for us, did it? Ah, we need 10 charcoal. Now it says 1 of 10. So I need to buy 9 more. I definitely do not have the money for that, however. I can literally sell the clothes of my body. I can sell you some cheese. You want cheese? He wants cheese. There we go. But you know what? I'm in a good mood. You get a bit as well. Isn't that a great offer? Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
I kind of want to level up my speechcraft a bit, so let's go for 6.
Since it's you,
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay.
very well, I agree.
Heck yeah. We just need the L now, right? I think. Hello. Hello, Bianca. Bianca, don't ignore me.
God
There we go.
save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
See, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Some ale.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
There we go. Got the ale.
Thanks.
Heck yeah.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Oh my.
Okay? And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good.
Oh, come
But
on.
what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Heck yeah, wink wink.
But something special for you.
Oh my.
Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
That's like 40
I
groshens.
hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ooh, never mind, that's like 200 groshens. Yeah. Let's go back up to father, and I totally forgot where the entrance to the wall was, so yeah. That's fun. Hello, father. There's things you
About
wanted.
time. Have you got everything I wanted?
You're not pleased, are you? I have. Start
Charcoal,
forging.
the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
I think there was a way to get
Right.
lockpicks, but I didn't do it.
Let's see what kind of job the master
Oh
of
well.
Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
Hmm.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
Oh well.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. Put it all together.
Definitely looks beautiful so far.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
No idea.
Sure. Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king.
Hmm.
He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Fine. I'll go apologize.
Understand.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Okay. That's actually pretty good advice.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
This honestly must have sucked to do.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal.
Well, you know.
And here
What
I
you
have
tell
your
me
mother
then?
and you. Why would I want any other life?
Of course.
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
Fair enough, I guess.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
Heck yeah. It actually does look lovely.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Okay. So, trunk it is. Hello, Teresa. How do I enter my house again? Oh, found it. Living room, he said. Oh, I already took those, didn't I? There's a lock chest in here that I didn't take, however, because I don't have any lockpicks. But he actually sent me to those, so yeah. Definitely took the nails now, so here we go.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
Henry, what are
Anyway,
you
mustn't
waiting
keep
for?
you.
Bring
I'll be
those
on my way.
nails.
That sword is
I'm
very
doing that. God dang it, father.
Fine lass, eh?
Hmm.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Nice.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
I like Radzik. He's a nice dude.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A
Yeah.
man of his talent would have no problem
know.
making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Okay.
I'm sure our paths will cross again. Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
I actually like the nobility in this game. They're not total assholes like you would expect.
It's been an honor, Svan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Why not?
Something useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you
True.
how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
You've no need to learn swordplay.
And here we go.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
I'm guessing that.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Okay, let's do it.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ratty. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Well, that worked out perfectly.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
I like how he just gave him the bag. Yeah. Ah, the poor dude. Martin actually knew how to use that sword very well.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Well, thanks, guys. So, I have no idea if you have an option here. There's gonna be a dude following me. I remember that. Hold on, can I equip this? Do I have the sword? I have the sword equipped, actually. Just for the fun of it. How do I take it out? There we go. See this guy? I'm gonna try and fight him. Come on. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Okay. I don't think it's actually possible to kill this guy. Yeah, I just wanted to try it once. So now let's actually do what we're supposed to and run the hell out of here. Bye. They should be slower than me, honestly, considering the armor that they're wearing. They're probably stronger as well, but, you know, trade-off.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
No, 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 no! God dang it! I had no idea which button I needed to press to get onto my horse. Oops! That kinda sucked. Yeah, that definitely sucked. Oops. Okay.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
I still have no idea which button I actually need to press to get onto my horse, but I'm gonna wing it. Mount is X. Gotcha. Can call your horse anytime by whistling. Okay. Capsule gives your horse a chance to recover. Instantly combines a faster pace with the horse's endurance. Gallop is faster again, yeah. I like the one for left shift. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on, even if you give him his head. Begin cantering and don't steer him. I like that one. That little insult there. Your horse is smarter than most people. Yeah. They're not following me yet. Ow. Inside the I used to be adventure like you meme here. That's not good. Well, isn't it lovely? I'm seeing the world while being shot at from behind. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. That's a freaking small bridge. Am I going to? I think I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? I'm going back. Whoops. Yeah, definitely going the wrong way. Let's make a U-turn. Let's try not to get shot by those guys. And try again. I remember you have to go over a bridge and then right, but I'm guessing it's, I mean left, but I'm guessing it's like another bridge. No! That was an accident. I tried to whistle to distract the bowman, but they instead went off the horse. Thank you! This is the left I was thinking about. Yeah, F you too. My horse is almost out of stamina. I wonder why. Definitely not because I went the wrong way there. It's still following me. Yeah. Come on. Just a bit more. Oh god dang it. Ow! Ow! That hurt a lot. Dodge and weave. Ow! Dodge and weave. Ah! Missed! Missed again! Can't touch this. Yeah, we got terrible shots. I mean, that is not how you ride a horse, but whatever. Let's not talk about that. I'm bleeding that profusely. Oh, okay. Managed somehow. I like their helmets, honestly. The one that have the face guard as well. Hadn't I hear that before somewhere?
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Heck yeah, alcohol! I like his priorities. First the hot wine, then the bandages.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
It's gonna suck. Ew. Ugh.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
Yay?
You
Question
only
mark?
needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Hmm.
Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army.
Well, that's lovely.
Must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Yeah, boy.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yeah, those guys are actually nice. Which is kind of surprising, honestly. What the hell was that sound? Sounded like somebody shot an arrow at me.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hot.
You've done well, lad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Well, oh. What the?
I heard about
Skalitz.
They say he was a
Heaven's
swordsman.
name happened there.
Oh, yeah, my speech and charisma took a dump. Probably because of my terrible clothing or something. Main level 2. What is agility and vitality exactly? Can I get a... No, so those are the perks that you can get with it, but what is exactly the definition of it? I need whatever would... I'm guessing vitality is the... Oh, there we go, Q for info. Vitality determines how much character can endure. The more vitality, the more stamina, and the faster it regenerates. The longer the character lasts without getting tired, and the longer he can run. Running... Every third level and at level 20. Agility, on the other hand, is speed, movement, and nimbleness. Yeah, I think vitality would be the best one for me. You can't actually... Okay, never mind then. No, there's a way to like level up. Oh, okay. I get it now. So for strength, I have either Gravedigger. Carrying that around unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and will burden you only half as much. Blocking opponent strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. I don't like any of those, honestly. Lasts 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Ooh. Manly odor. No. Yeah, so I think all the, not all, but a lot of the main ones have pluses and minuses. Here's the site of distance of fast travel, so you can notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of eventing are also increased by 10%. That's good. We hope in improved conditions, so comfort of bed is inverted to you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Nah. So Scout is basically the only good one. Why did I lose reputation right now? Reputation? Not repetition, reputation. Where's the kitchen? Ah, it's down here. No, hi there. Villager, villager. Villager. Hello? Oops, never mind. Oh. Okay.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man?
Yeah.
Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you.
Bojana?
You're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
Oh,
Eat
thank
your
you.
fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Heck yeah.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Sure. I will try not to make it dirty.
Must eat.
There we go. Give me all the food. I learned kitchens. Ooh, roast duck. That actually sounds delicious. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Inventory. Sidekicks. What sidekicks? Oh, I gained a rule level, but not a perk. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I'm still kinda hungry. So let's eat some of the food that we got. I got one pork courtier, the one that was stuck in my knee. That's kinda funny. How do I eat? Like true Slav, we must eat bread. There we go. So, yep, this is a private area. This is the room I can be in. Yes, thank you. Skalitz was up here. Rovena, I have no idea what this actually is. There's a small village here. It doesn't have a fast travel point, however, sadly. Sit and sleep. There we go.
Is someone there? I must have imagined it.
Okay, so I need to sleep for 12 hours to get all my energy back. Let's sleep until midnight for now. And we'll go out and explore a bit during the nighttime. Oh. Never mind, I guess I'm getting woken up at 9 o'clock.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're facing the wrong side on the bed.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
She's lovely.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady.
Heck yeah, everybody sleeps when they're drunk.
You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Okay. Sure. Tell the story. I like the camera angle.
It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I
No.
got back home.
That's not where you're supposed to sit, Henry.
I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armor glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were
I like the bugs in this game.
The command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was
Let's go with
stranded in
this.
town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, knights in full armor, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. He murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Oh yeah, the knight in shining armor.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
That's kind of ironic.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
So Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young. Beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Oh well.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night.
I'm pretty sure she was implying something there.
My lady.
You're still using the bed the wrong way. Nightmares, eh? I don't remember that part.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay. To the battlements! I learned about women in the Middle Ages and the Lords of Tarnberg. Oh, that's one battlements again. Oh. I'm sorry, Lady Stephanie, but I kinda have to go to the battlements. It's, you know, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Sorry about that. That is apparently the wrong way. Wait, is the upper? It's probably the lower battlements when I think about it. Ah, never mind, it's here.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
You don't believe that yourself, Robert? What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers.
Yeah,
including all
right.
manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Let's see now. Yo, who goes there?
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. God, a brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Radai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a
Okay.
better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Oh well.
That boy's still with you.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Bye.
And good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a troublemaker right there now!
It's not really true, but sure, let them believe that.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is
Can we have him?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Great. Wait, where do I need to be exactly for that? Also, let's eat some. Alright, I guess food has the rebellions. I forgot about that. Let's eat a bread roll.
Good day to you. What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord, they got out of the siege.
Yeah, that's
Skalitz
definitely
castle
good.
is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing. I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God please you.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks.
Okay.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think
Yes.
anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you
I will. Thank you.
Actually, don't mind if I do. I'd love me a shield. Nice. I don't have a lockpick though, sadly. Fine, let's take the other shield as well. There we go. Oh, never mind. I'm wearing too much now. I wear the other one, so yeah. How good is this thing? Is there like a item, equip, drop? Nope. Oh, it's actually a quest item, that's why it's not there. Yeah, this one is definitely... No, this is better, actually. Than Redzi Cobble Assault. Okay, let's wait now until morning, I guess. The idea if my energy goes up or down doing that. Nourishment should definitely go down. What's low? The lentil soup. Okay, let's eat it. Nourishment is slowly going up. There we go. Need to wait longer? Let's wait another hour, I guess.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Quickly! We have visitors!
Oh boy. Move it, move it, move it.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Nah, that's sure.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
No, he actually came to talk.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
Hello.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. You don't want to end up like them.
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king.
Well,
nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I actually like his responses. They're very two-sided.
My lord, you have my utmost adoration.
Get off with you, Robard.
Talk to Sir Robert, get a horse and bury your loved ones. Okay. Oh, free food. Eat from pot. Let's go sleep for an hour so the NPCs actually go back to their places where they're supposed to be. And I don't think I have a chest yet to put my acquired loot in yet. Oh great, that would be useful yesterday. Oops. That's it. And sleep for an hour. The sleeping and waiting is actually taking quite some time in this game. There we go. Get up. Also eat some more food. There we go for nourishment. Energy not full yet. Oh, this is an awesome looking horse. Would love to have a horse like that. It's Delicious horse, that's Robert's horse. Damn. Hello? Your lordshipness? I'm trespassing, never mind. Can I go in here? Probably not. Where is... Oh, over there. Okay. Hi there.
Good health, you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Okay.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Really no.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobs. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored him?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Fair enough.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
To bury my parents before I lose my temper. That's why it's Speechcraft. We'll try. So, definitely I can do this. I mean, look at him. I'm gonna intimidate him. He's also probably quite graceful, or whatever. Speechcraft is my best there.
To be ravished by dogs. I have to bury them.
Fail.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Dang. Can we... Yeah, we can get something in speech. Final offer, highborn or lowborn. Yeah. Consider speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously, and this is plus 3 when talking to commoners. Not really sure. I think the highborn would be better. Let's wait for on it for a bit. So what is my objective actually? Run. Bury your loved ones in skeleton. Optional, get a horse, get out of the castle. Okay. My dude! Hello there.
Health to you.
And to you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Oh well.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Oh well, I tried. Don't you know who I am?
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick.
Never mind. Oh boy, he's got a 14 in that. Never mind. I have to bury my
Mother
parents.
and father were left in skeleton like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What have we got in mind?
Supposed to think up.
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
Nice.
Take care now.
Okay. I am actually going to have to leave it here. Thanks everybody so much for coming out, I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy what you saw, please consider hitting that follow button, I would really appreciate it. Other than that, my name is Shiny Armor, I play a variety of games, and I do hope I'm going to see you guys again soon. I'm probably going to continue this series, at least for a bit. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming out, I appreciate it. And wait, allow me to rate anybody, that's the question. Who's on actually? Who is on? Okay, let's rate Choco. Again, thanks again for being here. I appreciate you. And hope I see you again soon. Bye bye!